All right, this is 5th grade, Module 4, Lesson 6, where we are relating fractions as division to fraction of a set. Okay, so what does that mean? In the olden days, it would mean we're going to learn how to multiply a fraction by a whole number. For example, 1/3 of 12. So what is that? So we're going to relate fractions as division, so that's this 1/3 part, to a fraction of a set, as in 1/3 of 12. All right, so it's going to involve solving this problem down here using a little bit of division and the concept of fractions. So it's probably best to just give an example and then you'll understand better. So when we say find 2/3 of 18, okay, now they say draw a set in the directions, but I prefer to think of it as draw an array. Okay, so I want you to draw an array of, so we're going to use a big old fat pen, and we're going to do an array of 18 dots. Now, why are we going to do 18 dots? Well, because it says so right here. Now, because the denominator is a 3, I'm going to make life a little bit easier, and I'm going to do 3 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's our array of 18 dots. And then because I counted by 3s, I put 3 in each row, that automatically tells us that each column is 1/3. So we can see that this is 1/3, this is 1/3, and this is 1/3. So if we want to know what 2/3 is, well, here we go. Here's our 2/3. And what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each column. So 6 plus 6 is 12. All right, so the answer here is 12 dots. So to be a little bit more, let's say, official, what would I do? Well, I would do, first off, I would say, well, what is 1/3 of 18? Okay, so 1/3 of 18 is 6. Now, how do we know that? I'm going to put because. Now, I would not expect students to write this, but I'm going to do that now. Because 18 divided by 3 equals 6. And what does that mean? Well, we took the 18 dots over here and we divided them by 3 to put them into 3 equal groups. So because 18 divided by 3 is 6, that means each third is equal to 6. And so now 2/3 means we're going to have 2 groups. So it's going to be 2 times 6, which is 12 dots. So this doesn't mean right here an equal sign. I'm saying to find 2/3, it means, and that arrow doesn't mean an equal sign, but it means you're going to do 2 times 6 is 12. Our last problem for this video, it's kind of a short one. Sarah just turned 18 years old, and she spent 4/9 of her life living in Rochester, New York. For how many years did Sarah live in Rochester? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make an array. And we're going to use 18 dots, and we're going to make an array. Now, because the denominator over here is 9, I'm just to kind of, because I'm experienced and I know what I'm doing, I'm going to make each row of that array have 9 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So now we can see that each column represents a 9th because we have 9 columns total. So if we want to know 4/9 of her life, well, that's going to be 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. 4/9, and we can just count. 4/9 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots. So that's 8 years. So 4/9 is 8 years. There you go. 4/9 is 8 years. Now, to do it a little bit more mathematical, what would we do? Well, first we would take that 18. So I'm going to put 4/9 of 18. All right, now what would we do? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do 18 divided by 9, and that's 2. And that tells us how many years are in each ninth. And then because we want 4 of those ninths, so now we're going to do 4 times the 2, and that gives us 8. And so the answer is 8 years. And that wraps up Grade 5, Module 4, Lesson 6, where we are essentially finding a fraction of a whole number.